6 mistakes that destroy relationships and marriages. Now, gentlemen, each time you get into a relationship, regardless of what kind of a relationship it is, each time you get into this new relationship, things tend to be a bed of roses, okay? So it's all to do with sweetness, with love, with kisses, with smooching, day in, day out, okay? But as time goes on, as days turn into weeks, as weeks turn into months, as months turn into years, oh my goodness, then things will go sour. Things will move from worst to worstest. Welcome to the Men's Love Zone, gentlemen. My name is Palm Oil, aka GCP, and here I talk about what to do with love, sex, and relationship, especially for the bed. Okay. Now, if you found this video or topic to be interesting, how about you give it a thumbs up already? Don't forget to leave a comment after watching, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. The very first mistake that destroys relationship and marriages is lack of communication. Okay. Now, each time you disagree with your partner and you choose to keep quiet, then bro, you are going to destroy your life and your relationship. I'm telling you. Now, the fact is, all relationships, all marriages will always have disagreements, okay? And the only thing that resolves this is communication, yeah? That is why when you have a fight with your spouse and that day when you come back, you're seated in the sitting room, she's in the kitchen. When she goes in the bedroom, you're in the sitting room. When she is in the sitting room, you are in the bedroom. When you play that trick, then that means this relationship is going to take forever to be resolved or reconciled, okay? But the moment you guys accept, okay, in the morning, everyone was mad, but in the evening, when you come back, you talk to each other, even if it's just saying hi, before you know it, the two of you would have reconciled. And actually, the best way to reconcile is by having a chow, by eating yourselves. So one of those days whereby you had a fight, you come back, everyone is gloomy. When it comes to sleeping, she's facing this side, you're facing this side. The trick you should do is pretend like accidentally you touch her accidentally, or accidentally use your leg to touch her. Now, before you know it, she'll start moving slowly towards you, and before you know it, of course, you would have eaten yourself. And that is no better sex than that. I mean, sex that you have when you are angry at each other, oh my goodness, it can be the best sex ever. Try it out. Second mistake that destroys most relationships and marriages is basing on assumptions and rumors. Now, gentlemen, if you ever hear a rumor about your woman, if you ever have a suspicion about your woman, my brother, the best thing to do is confront her and get to know the truth. I'm telling you. Now, there are very many marriages, there are very many relationships that have broken up just because of rumors and assumptions. Yeah. So today they tell you, oh, your woman is sleeping with your ex, or your woman is in love with your best friend, or when you're not at home, your woman does this, she does that. Now, based on what you're hearing, you take a decision based on that. Now, that is wrong. What you have to do is confront your woman. Now, you may not want to confront her, but what you will do is try to use tricks to find out if really. Now, you could be someone who normally comes home at 7, at 8. Now, what you'll do is one of the random days, try to come home during odd hours. Yeah. For instance, you could come back at 10. For instance, you could come back at 2. For instance, you could come back at 4. I mean, try to come back at odd hours, and who knows if it's really true what they're saying about her. You just may be lucky to find her red-handed. And when you do that, then it becomes very, very easy for you to take up whatever step you want to do. Okay? But never act based on assumptions, guys. Most marriages, most relationships have died off just because of assumptions. It's too bad, but that is a fact. The third mistake that people do and end up breaking their relationship is lack of affection. We all know that the most thing that brings people together, that brings relationships together, is affection. Okay? The mere fact that you call that lady and be like, babe, I love you, you're beautiful, you're pretty. I mean, you prioritize her, you appreciate her, you compliment her. Those small things are the ones that will get this person attracted to you. Okay? Now, when people get into relationships and stay for long, they reach a point whereby they become comfortable. Someone who used to appreciate their partner will stop doing that. Someone who used to pay surprise visits to this partner at workplace will stop that. And each time you do that, that is the time whereby this partner of yours will get someone else who will show them this affection. And before you know it, of course, they will be long gone. And before you know it, the relationship will be long gone. So guys, regardless of how long you have stayed in this relationship, it's important that you show affection to your woman. Okay? okay? We deserve it. Of course, she equally should be giving you. It should be a two-way traffic. It shouldn't be a one-sided thing. The fourth thing that destroys relationships is being unapologetic and unforgiving. Okay, like I said in the beginning, that is not permanent relationship, guys. There will always be ups and downs. There will always be fights. There will always be misunderstandings. But each time you are the kind of person who doesn't want to apologize, especially when you know that you actually are on the wrong. In fact, if you want peace in your relationship, sometimes even when you know that you are not in the wrong, just for peace to reign, you can't decide to take the blame. Now, I'm not saying that you should take this all the time or you should do this all the time, but once in a while, if it's something minor, just take the blame. Just say, babe, I'm sorry, apologize, and things will move on. Yeah. So the problem or the mistake most people do is they never want to apologize, especially you men. I mean, me as saying sorry, oh my God, you would rather move a mountain from one position to the other rather than saying sorry. I mean, sorry is something, it's just a four-letter word, but you don't know the gravity that that word has, okay? So the next time you have a fight, please learn to apologize and also learn to be unforgiving, yeah? Some of you men are never forgiving. Even when your woman accepts her mistake, she apologizes. I mean, she really shows you that she's sorry. You don't want to forgive. That is wrong. As human beings, we have to be forgiving. Okay, because at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. So if you don't forgive, then you will never ever be forgiven equally. The next fifth thing that destroys most relationships and marriages is overstepping on boundaries. Okay, like I keep telling you guys in most of my videos, when you are getting into a relationship, it's always very important to set boundaries. Yeah. Now, the mistake most of you do is when you are starting up this relationship, you pretend like you are okay with everything. Yeah. You pretend like you are okay for her to check up your phone. You pretend like you are okay her calling you 100 times. You pretend like it's okay even when she bumps into your office without informing. Yeah. Now the problem comes in when you have stayed longer in this relationship and now you want to go back to your old ways, then it becomes a problem. So always set boundaries at the beginning of the relationship. And it's important that the both of you learn to keep these relationships. Each time one of the two steps on the other's boundaries, then that will be a problem. Now, lastly, mistake number 6 that most people do and ends up destroying their marriages and relationships is keeping anger for long. Now, for those of you who are Christians, you will accept with me that the Bible is okay you being angry. However, the Bible does not agree you being angry till the sun sets down, okay? So it's okay to be angry, but you shouldn't be angry after the sun sets down, okay? Do I make sense? Meaning it's okay, you can fight with your woman, you can, quarrel, be annoyed, but if you go to bed tomorrow when the sun sets up, you should be back into your mode, yeah? Now, each time you are the kind of person who keeps anger for long, first of all, it's not healthy for you as an individual. Secondly, it's going to affect your relationship. And at the end of the day, you will be losing out equally. So, gentlemen, learn to be easygoing, learn to be forgiving, learn to apologize. And these are some of the things that will help your relationship to stand strong. Thank you, gentlemen, for watching. My name is Pam Oil, aka GCP, and this is the end of this video. Now, before you get off this video, if you are watching me for the very first time, you are more than welcome and you're free to make this your home. All you have to do is please subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss out each time I post. To my returning subscribers, of course, as usual, I love you guys. And before you all get off this video, if you found this video to be interesting, helpful, entertaining, how about you support me by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and above all, please share this video with your friends and family, because when you do that, you help me grow and grow and grow and grow. Thank you guys. I love you. I'm out.